Mike with M&M Precision Painting. Today we're going to be showing you how we cut in exterior trim. For that, stay tuned. I got a couple of other tricks for you guys. But before you do, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right over here. It helps a lot, you guys. So stay tuned. Here we go.
Are you still looking at me?
Alright, so one of the first things we do, normally what I'll do is, like a lot of my guys that aren't as experienced, I'll go ahead and tape around my caulking where my caulking meets my trim. In other words, right in this section here. And one of the reasons I do that is just because it allows everybody to be productive and kind of speeds up the process if these guys aren't too experienced. Also, it makes a much superior line as opposed to just freehanding it. You're more apt to make mistakes. I don't care how good you are, you do make mistakes, and it's never going to be as straight as tape. So that's one of the reasons I tape. It doesn't take a long time. We like to use 3M 2020. Got to pull it as soon as you paint it. It sticks to the silicone-based caulking a little better than, like, say, frog tape or something. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and mask this guy off. I'll show you guys how I do that, and go ahead and stay tuned. All right, so just when we mask these, I like the 3M seems to stick a little better, like I said. It's hard to get a tape to stick to silicone-based caulking, but what we'll do is we'll just tape right in here. Make a nice straight line. And you kind of want to split it between the, make sure it's pressed in really well. Kind of want to split it like right down your corner there. Makes a nice clean line. You don't always have to do this. I do cut in sometimes. Just depends on what's going on. But yeah, and we'll just run this guy all the way up. I have to come back and fix that, of course. And again, this is going to make a much straighter line than you could ever make, and it's going to go faster once you do start cutting in. And you know, I don't always do this, like I said, but it really does speed the process up. So real nice straight line here. Make sure it's pressed in really well, and then I'll show you guys. You just take a brush, and an important part of this is you don't want to push too hard in there. You kind of want to hit it straight, and just let the paint just kind of roll over into your, like this. And this is how we get some almost factory-like lines. On these guys. Now, what we do after that is we got ourselves this is a 2.5 inch angle sash from Purdy. It's semi-rigid. And I am using a 1/4 inch nap. I like the 1/4 inch better because there's less nap length, so that when I get my edges right here, it's a lot cleaner. So one of the things I do also is I'll go up top first. Usually we start on top of our windows, and I'll get any excess off. And you don't want to start out too quick. So from the top, I'll move the roller this way, so I'm laying what little bit of nap's on there down this way, so that I make a straighter line on this edge. And if you guys want to get close in here, I'll show you how this. And if you just continue to kind of put a little pressure to the outside, not a lot, and you can see how straight of a line that guy makes. And then I like to, like I said, I like to do this with a dryer roller because it's less apt and it makes cleaner lines. So that's how we do that. And I don't know if you guys can see that line, but that's really straight. About as straight as you're gonna get for an exterior. So, but yeah, so you get the naps laying that way, and then you literally just, and there's a little bit of pressure on the outside of this thing, not a lot. So it's like pressure and a little, and you want to kind of go out this way with it. So it'd be like this. See how the roller's kind of always going to the outer direction? If you ever go back in, you're going to catch those naps and it's going to get on the side of your trim. You don't want to do that. This is called facing off. This is what we normally do. It costs extra to do what's called Frenching, which is get the sides of the trim. I think the facing off looks a lot cleaner. A lot of homeowners like that. So, but that's how we do that, guy. And then on my second coat, I've already got a straight line. So what I'll do on my second coat is I'll just won't even worry about tilting so much because I got that good clean line. I'll just stay on the face. And then we go around our whole house essentially doing the same thing, just like this. And just so you guys can see the line, we'll do 2 coats. Then we'll come back and we'll peel our tape. And you can see that line there, folks. I don't know if you guys want to get close. But that's, you're never gonna like, you're a little bleed through there, but we can fix that. You're never gonna get that straight cutting in by hand. So that's one of the reasons we do it. All right, guys, so one of the things I forgot to mention, did tell you guys about the brush, and this is a 4-inch roller. Using a Wooster cage here, 1 gallon cage, and a 2 gallon cutting bucket. But one of the things I wanted to mention, if you don't got all this stuff, you just got yourself a brush. Show you guys how we cut these in with just a brush. It's called facing it off. So what you do is, as long as you keep your brush at an angle this way, right? And you don't want to go over. Just keep it at this angle here. And as long as you keep it like that, you're not going to allow any paint to go around that corner. So I don't know if you guys can see this too. If you want to get close up on this, but this makes a straight line also on those outside edges. Just make sure to keep that. See right here. If you keep that at an angle, it'll make some pretty straight lines for you. So yeah, guys, that's how we do it. If you don't have a roller per se, just got yourself a brush and a 1 gallon bucket. So anyways, guys, so that's a quickie on how we do exterior trim. We'll do this all the way around the house. It's a pretty big house, so it'll take a while. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like us on Instagram, Facebook, and M&M Precision Painting. Stay tuned for the next one, guys, and thanks.
Why you still looking at me?